morning, welcome back. My name's Rob Satchell and welcome to Angkor Wat. Yep, we're still in Cambodia and today's Monday the 22nd of December. Yep, 3 days away from Christmas. Some of the girls in the cafe, Pumpkin over there, that incidentally serve a fantastic cappuccino, are all wearing little Santa hats and stuff. So yes, it's already pretty festive here and stuff. The sun has literally just come up like that. It is totally disorganised as well. It is 7:42 at the moment. We have been here since sunrise, which was about 5:30. Word of warning, it is a little bit nippy at that time, so you might want to bring something a little bit more than a t-shirt. We're over there, that thing there, that's the western sandstone causeway. That's the main entrance into the complex, or the actual Angkor Wat temple. It is the main entrance. Not many temples around the world actually face west, because west, or the westerly direction, usually is known as facing west is sort of facing death, or it's where how can I describe it? Most of the tombs and all the burial chambers in Egypt, say, they're on the actually on the west bank, because that's the sun sets in the west, and that's the end of the life sort of thing. Anyway, blah blah blah. We're going to go across the stone causeway now, actually, into the monument itself. And to speed this up a bit, I am going to use the pause button, so I don't have to put you through hours of my gassing off about next to nothing. So right, we're just going to walk a little bit across with me. Hang on. One of the stone lions. Right. We're just going to have to show our little ticket, which incidentally was $20, and it looks like this. And yes, it does actually have a picture, digital picture, which is kind of funny. We're just going to make it through security now. Sweet, cool, thank you. Righto. And we're in. Right, just in time for the tour groups. Right, had it been 20 minutes ago, we would have missed all this, and it was actually quite quiet. The best time to come, actually, let me get over a little bit. Best time to come is actually at breakfast time, when all the lords are actually out and stuff. It's a little bit hazy today, so we're going to get a little bit closer, and I'll show you a bit more of it. It's another fantastic day. I think it's going to be another scorcher later on as well. Righto. Check this out. There is actually quite a lot of fish in there, believe it or not, in this moat. It's quite a massive moat, and it is literally a rectangle around the whole complex. Righto, bear with me, I'm just going to pause you for guys a bit. Righto, like I say, we're going through the western entrance at the moment. We're actually going to go into the main courtyard first, and then we're going to backtrack and go and follow the cloisters round, which is these guys on the outside. So all those cloisters. A lot of the actual wooden roof section is rotted away, obviously. Centuries ago they have replaced some of them. There is one actual beam that's an original. In the cloisters, basically, they're on the outside, unlike Gloucester Cathedral, Home Sweet Home, which is on the inside, facing an internal courtyard. But anyway, check this out. This is amazing. Right, the sun's out the way now, so we should be able to see a little bit more. Now I budgeted for about 3 days in this place, which is the minimum of what you should do really, but due to unforeseen circumstances and my little diving experience down in the Southern Islands, we've only got a day here, so I'm going to try and cram in as much as I can and show you guys. Hang on. This is one of the many beautifully carved young ladies in this place. There's a lot of them apparently carved around. This is I've not planned this obviously, so I'm just going to actually just breathe through and try and show you guys as much as possible. I'm making the guess that this is part 1 of probably 4, maybe more. We've got another memory card this time, so don't worry. So we're going to go in right now. Right.
For you.
Oh no, thank you.
Good luck.
No, it's okay.
You come from?
Right, the reason why this temple is in such good nick is actually it was never decommissioned or unused as an actual temple, compared to some of the other ones, which are in a little bit of a state, even though they're being repaired. Look at that. Obviously, they're in still repairing. Right. Yeah, like I was saying, we've got 24 hours here. Not 24 hours here, but just basically sunrise to sunset today. So I'm going to show you guys as much as possible. Yeah, like I say, probably about 4 videos worth. Right. Lots of swallows around. There were a few bats this morning as well, which was really cool. And the occasional dragonfly on the water of the moat back there. It almost looks, I don't know if you can see it behind me, it looks like they're bats at the moment. It's pretty cool. Right, if you're wondering, this is not the place where Angelina Darling Jolie came, although she probably did visit here in quieter hours, I would think. But we'll see that temple. That'll probably be 1 or 2 videos from now. Right, I'm going to pause it for just a second and we'll catch up with you on the other end of this complex. Right, these 2 buildings that I've just showed you, they are they're 2 of the original libraries. Obviously there's no books or anything in them at the moment, but I thought we'd just have a little quick pop in and check them out. I mean, this is really, really Indiana Jones stuff. This is better than anything I've seen in Machu Picchu, Egypt, even in Petra in Jordan. It really is a fantastic treat, this place. And I've only seen, well, what you've seen so far. You can just oh cool, look at that. I think, no, you can't see that. It's in places like this that I like to look at the structure and then turn my mind back in time, sort of thing. And I did this in Luxor in Egypt, I don't know, 15 years or however many years ago it was. And just look at the structure, visualize it, then close your eyes and do the time machine thing, the mind time machine I call it, and then imagine that there's colour on the walls again, that there's actually shelves and books and stuff everywhere, that there's actually carpets, or maybe not carpets, but rugs and stuff, and then that there's actually monks or people worshipping in here, and or reading, as the case in a library would be. And especially with the more damaged temples, or whether, beaten temples where they haven't got any roofs or anything, just to imagine, slowly in your mind just replacing all the stonework that's missing. It's just it's fantastic to add to the actual amazing experience of actually being here. Right, it actually looks better. Have a look at that. Over here now. Wow. Right. Yeah, we've just come from that one. That's that thing over there. That's one of the modern temples. That obviously over there is the Wat itself, the original one. That's one of the two pools that are either side. Check this out there. Wow.